Okay. Yeah, making sure that it's going on YouTube correctly. Okay. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. This is George Ruiz. Let me get a little comfortable here. Okay, just to tell you a little about what we are going to see today, we are going to see an opportunity that is different from anything that I've seen before. I have been in the network marketing industry for about more than 30 years. And I came into the industry, I would say, by accident because my real estate business crashed. And I was looking at articles and Success Magazine. This guy, his name was Richard Paul. He had an article about network marketing, and was the first time that I read anything in detail. And that was so excited that I started looking for the company. Nobody found me. Usually somebody find you. No, I found the company. Actually, I found tons of company. Only one person followed up with me. That was the person that I joined with. And that first company I did, when I started doing well, the company has some challenges. Then I went to another company there for about 7 years. I did well, but some changes made me change to another company. I was there for about 15 years. We have a huge organization. We sold probably very easy over 5 or 600 million dollars in products in that company. But things were changing when investors got involved, and that we were thinking and doing something else. But then this came up. After we were invited to a meeting before even the company has a name, didn't have a pay plan or anything like that. Even we didn't have any like that because looking at the people that were in that room and the founder of the company is when I told the team that was with us, or the people that was with us there, we were like 7 or 8 people that I knew, and we were 25 people total. I said to them, you know what? If we don't do this, we are going to feel sorry in a few years. And that's why we joined. And we are going to see why I'm so excited. I'm going to share my screen. Make sure I have the presentation. Yep. All right. Okay. All right. Make sure. Okay. I have the two screens. Imagine the life that you could build if you had the tools and the opportunity. And that's what we are going to see today. Now, I got a call, like I said, when I saw what they were putting together. The reason it's called three because it's based in three things. People, because people are the heart of the company. It's our greatest asset. All of us are people. Purpose, because there is a purpose of helping the well-being of everybody, not only on health, but also on the financial side. And the platform is that we've been creating and improving all the time, by the way, a platform that where we can take this to everybody. It doesn't matter where they live. Now, this is a guy that called me, Daniel Pico. He called me and when he invited myself and my wife and other people to Las Vegas. And I know him for many years. I actually probably for about it's going to be 20 years, I think, that I know him. And this guy, I know him. I know his hard where he is, but it's more important. He's a very smart entrepreneur. Everything that he touched becomes gold. Dr. Dan Gubler, he's a scientist that we were following on the internet. He has one of the top 50 podcasts in science, and he's a guy that talks in a simple way, even that he's a genius as a scientist, and he has 15 years of experience on cellular absorption. That's what we are known for. Anyway, okay, these are some of the other health professionals that are part of the company. It's important to know who is behind the company because it's funny. Most people go to a health food store or buy from Amazon and they don't have a clue who is behind the company. We saw already the founders, then we see here many of the other health professionals that are part of the scientific advisory board. All these people that you see here, with the section of Dr. Dan that works for the company, are volunteers. And the reason is because the result that they have with the products, with their patients, friends, family, etc. Now, there are three things that our company do that is very different from most companies that are in the nutritional planet. I would say that we do exploration. It's not only that we buy ingredients and put together. No, we actually do the exploration to discover new plants, new molecules, and plants that we already know, and plants that we don't know. that can be used in order to improve the human health. Less than 10% of the plants in the world have been extensively explored to see what is in there, what can we have there in order to use for our benefit. Curation is putting together all these formulas. And the last one is absorption. It's very important because if you don't absorb it, you don't get it. It's not what you eat, it's what you absorbed. And we have 14 different technologies of absorption. This is very impressive. Most companies that they are out there, they say, oh, we have one, we have two, or maybe three, but I don't know if anybody has 10 or more. And we have 14. Actually, I don't know anybody that has more than three or four, actually. Now, we are on the PDR, and this is very important because the PDR, every health professional in the US has access to the PDR. Because why? Because it's where all medications are there, and they can look at the side effects, how many pills or how many things to give to the patient, etc. Now, not too many nutritional companies are there, very, very few. And the reason is because to get there is very strict because in medications, you have to make sure that what is on the label is on the product. Nutritional supplementation is it falls in the food rules, and you don't have to have everything that's on the label. You have to have it, but not the percents. If, for example, say 100% of vitamin whatever, if you are actually short by 60%, you are okay because the rules for food is different. But if you are in the PDR, you can't get around that. It's why you have to trust our products. It's why we have so many health professionals, because the fact that we are here, that means that there are certification, there are studies, there's the studies of absorption, and they are no white label. 90% of the products that you sell in the health food store, Amazon, etc., they are white label. How do I know? Because at one point I was thinking of starting a company and I was looking for products, and I found out that some manufacturers, they serve 100, 200, 300 companies. But anyway, now we have studies that are really powerful because they've been published in medical or scientific publications that are very well known. We are not publishing in something weird that nobody knows. These are in publications, and the reason we do it there is to give credibility. We have absorption, and they compare with the gold standard of absorption, and we are up to 9.5 times more easy to absorb or absorb more than anybody else. Epigenetics, this is something that got my attention because it shows how nutrition can have actually positive effect on our genes. This is incredible. This is very unique. And then we have another product that was done, the superoxide production study, and a product that is, we call it the miracle product, and we are going to talk about that in a second. Now, here are the 6 products that are in the PDR. We have one more besides this. These 6 products are Vitalite. Vitalite is like a multivitamin, but different from traditional multivitamins, we don't have any synthetic there. Now, you may say, well, my vitamin doesn't have any synthetic. Are you 100% sure? Will you bet your income? Because most companies use not everything, but they use some synthetic ingredients because they are 10, 15, even 50 times cheaper sometimes. Now, we use the natural source, and this is why they are powerful. We have plants, we have earth, we have fruits, we have so many things that they are giving the nutrition. And on top of that, we have over 100 million good bacteria, or the acidophilus, that help in our digestion. Amazing product. And everybody, when they say, well, I can start with only one product, what would be Vitalite? The second one is the Revive. The Revive is the miracle product that I was telling you that was done a study. Actually, this was the first product that I used because when I went to that event in Las Vegas, before they introduced the name of the company, etc., my knee was so swollen that I told Dr. Dan, and he sent me a bag full of products because we didn't have the bottles yet. And he said, use 3 a day because the inflammation is bad, to see what you think. And then what happened? I didn't use 3 a day. I used 3 a day, 9 a day, because he told me it's not going to kill you. And I said, well, if it's not going to kill me, I'm going to take the most. And I was surprised that in 7 days, I was feeling much better and going back to the 5 to 7 miles that I do every day. Then we have the Immunette. Immunette, as the name said, is the protector. It helps to feed the immune system, and it's a modulator of the immune system. That's much more powerful than strengthening the immune system. Why? Because it adapts to our personal needs. Now, then we have the Purified Detoxifier. It's a product that everybody needs because it doesn't matter how great you eat, you are exposed. All of us are exposed to so many toxins from all over the world. You are by carpet toxin, you go to supermarket toxin, you go outside toxin, you're in your car toxin. And I'm not talking even about the things that we eat. Now, it's an amazing product. I help the body to giving the raw nutrients that the body used to actually purify. Now, something cool about this product, the same that, by the way, the Revive, is that the capsule has the nutritional properties. For example, in this case, in the purified, they use a form of chlorophyll that they use to make the gel. It's like a gel, dark green gel, and it's very powerful. It helps to purify our cells. Now, then we have the Eternel. This is one of my favorite products because it tastes great and it's a super antioxidant. And the reason we need products like that is because we've been attacked every cell every day, every second, by thousands of free radicals or millions of free radicals. Free radicals cause problems on health. And the antioxidants, what they do, they neutralize that excess of free radicals. That's what this product is. This is the most powerful antioxidant product in the planet. I don't care what you can bring anything, and we compare notes, and you're going to see why I say that. And by the way, this product, according to the absorption that we use, comparing with the gold standard, is 95% absorption, 9.5 times more than any other product, similar product in the market, the gold standard. And tastes really good. It's made of 10 superfruits. It has a super antioxidant that's called the glutathione. It's the most powerful antioxidant in the planet. It can neutralize many free radicals at the same time, just one molecule. That's why it's the most powerful. We have resveratrol that is powerful, and they call it the anti-aging molecule too. There's a study that was done. You can do a search last year in 60 minutes, and you're going to see Dr. Sinclair is an expert in anti-aging, talking about the power of he called it the secret of youth molecule. And we have that here. And we have also CoQ10 and, like I said, 10 superfruits. An amazing product and tastes good. Then we had the collagen E. Now, the reason that collagen was created is because our body has collagen everywhere, basically. And there's so much hype about collagen. You go to Costco, collagen. You go to supermarket, collagen. You go to flea market and you find collagen. The challenge with collagen is a big molecule because it's a protein, and they are not mixed with the right absorption methods. Ours have two different absorption technologies inside, and on top of that, the quality of the collagen that we use is the highest quality possible, and it's paired with another protein that's called keratin, and they make an incredible 1-2 punch, plus of many other nutrients. And to show you how powerful this product is, this does something that no other collagen in the planet does. And I'm going to challenge you. You use it only for 10 days because the next 20 days, your body is producing collagen. Does the one that you are using does that? Nope, probably not. And then the next month, you start again, 10 days and then 20 days. Powerful product. Then we have the next one. And this is a new technology or new science that we are going to hear more and more in the future. That's called the neurocosmetic technology. And what it talks about is the relationship that we have between what you put in the skin and even our hormonal system and nervous system. As a matter of fact, there are 3 studies done that are amazing, and one of them show how it actually help to stimulate the production of DHEA, that is called the mother hormone, and also increase the dopamine release. That's why you feel good when you use this product. You put it on your face and you feel good. And by the way, just one, like the small bottle that you see on the left side, a similar product in the market that I saw I think it's in Neiman Marcus and also Nordstrom. It sells for close to $500. Our whole system doesn't cost $500. The same with a cream that you see on the right side. This is a super cream also. And this also has many of the same, as a moisturizer. By the way, your skin looks amazing when you use all these products. You have the cleanser, you have the toner, you have the serum, and then you have the last one that is the moisturizer. But there are not your grandma moisturizers. These are unique because it's within the new science of neurocosmetic. And again, just all the products cost less than similar products that are starting to come in the market, like the moisturizer that's called cream of caviar that you see in Newman's Market and also Nordstrom, the same that serum. And the cream of caviar costs $550 for 1.5 ounce. Ours is 2 ounces. And by the way, the whole system doesn't cost even that. It's almost half of all that. An incredible product. And then we have this new one. It's a New Kids in the Block. Now, this is not the traditional energy drink. This is way more than that. First of all, this doesn't give you the effects that some products do because they use a clean caffeine. They don't use artificial caffeine. That most drinks that are in the market are terrible because they have artificial caffeine. Then they have sugar and they have taurine and they have aspartame, sucralose. We don't have any of that. But this product has something even very powerful. It's not only help to support your adrenal systems, but at the same time, not only is hydrating you, giving you energy, but it's also is stress managing support and focus. How many products can tell you that do that? And the one serving is $2.50 compared with the other products that are energy drinks that they sell in markets that are bad for you. And on top of that, we see results of people losing weight, like me. I realize I've been losing weight with this product. Why? Because you feel good. It's supporting your adrenal support system that helping weight loss. Even that was not the purpose of these products. The purpose was hydration, focus, and energy. Amazing products, taste good. I take one or two a day, depending on the day. We have one flavor only because we just released this product like 3 or 4 weeks ago. We are in 14 countries right now. Now, the products are so amazing that we have to promote it by face-to-face or people that we know connections. Because in a story, it's not going to tell you the story. And commercials don't work the way that it used to work before. We are in 14 markets right now. As you can see the markets here, you can ask the person to invite you if you want to be more specific. Now, the nutraceutical market is a multi-billion-dollar market and keep growing. In 2029, it's calculated 571, and the skincare market is in the billions too. And by the way, we're creating a new area because it's the neurocosmetic ingredient. It's a new area. That means that even if we get 1% of the market on any or two, these two, wow, it's incredible. And we are not even talking about the energy and the focus market. Now, we get paid many ways, and I'm not going to go in detail, but first, affiliate commission, very simple. You share your link with somebody, you share your tools because we have tools that help you to share, and we are going to show some of them later. And then you get paid next day, 25% next day. Introductory bonuses is when somebody come to you and say, I want to be part of the system. I want to make some money, and then you get a percent too. Team commission is very simple. You build only 2 teams, and you can earn incredible amounts of money. And there's no, you can, as a matter of fact, a person can make $1 million. By the way, I don't making claim. I don't say that you're going to do it, but what I mean is not based just in ranks, and this is very important. Matching bonus is super smart. And it's based on what your people earn. And we have other bonuses. And I'm not going to go in details, but here's an example of affiliate commissions. Let's suppose that you share, in this case, we had the collagen. Somebody buy the collagen, and then you make $17.50. You sell 100 collagen, $17.50, and you get paid the next day. This is so darn cool. Now we have the product introduction bonus. Somebody wants to join you, and anytime they join with any of these packages, you get between $50 all the way to $350. Here's in this example, you bring 2 that come with one of the packages that's 680 points. That is the third package from the top to the bottom. You make 245. Above, get a $350 package. That's the last one, or the first one, depending what you say. But from the top to the bottom is the last one. You get 100. You get more money. You make $370. This is so cool. Now the team is structured very simple. You build 2 teams. That's it, and you can earn up to $1.4 million. And this part is not based on ranks. It's just volume. People come under you, doesn't matter how deep, goes on the left or the right side, and all the volume is count. Doesn't matter how deep people are coming. You can have people here, you can have people in Alaska, in Minnesota, in Australia, in New Zealand, and you have an international volume. But as I say here, the team bonus is not rank based. You never lose your leaders when they advance, and you can earn up to $1.4 million per year in this position. This is really cool. Then we have an example here that show you, for example, let's suppose you bring 2 people and just bring the second month, they bring 2 is 4. At the end of 12 months, you have 8,192 people. Now, how many people do you bring? Only 2. That's the power of the business. Now, this is an example, and this is really cool. Let me go. Oops. Okay, let's suppose that you get this is the next one that's called matching bonus. This is another way to get paid. Let's suppose that you sponsor somebody who's making $5,000 a week. We pay weekly. The company give you up to 30% matching on that person is making. If that means if that person make $5,000, You get 30%, $1,500. Now, a person that's making that kind of money has other leaders that are making money. And let's suppose that they have five, the each one is making 4,000, that's 20,000 total. You get a 15% matching of what they earn means 3,000 more. And those people making 4,000, obviously they have people making money. Let's suppose that each one has three, it's 15 total. That's $4,000 each one. That's 60,000. You get a 10%, $6,000 more. Just do the math. And that's another way to make money. Now, you can come as a retail customer or a business builder. Business builders, when you want to share, could be selling the products or building a team or doing both. Actually, most people do both. Now, this is what you receive. You receive your own product store. You get your own app. Also, the app is amazing because when people want more information, you don't have to know anything. You just send videos with the scientists, you send PDF files, any information, and we have things just for our team that we upload there that you can send them to people. And when they open the information, you know that the person's looking at the information. And then we just add 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago now, your own AI system. You hear a lot about AI. Many people are scared, but AI is a powerful way. And this one automatically create posts for you and help you to generate leads and even analyze the people that you're going to be talking to and tell you how to talk to that person, what are the things that they like and what don't like, how to write a message to that specific person because you read the person. This is amazing. And this is part of your system. Now, we have different packages. You can start with the intro package, or you can come with the pro collection. The advantage of the big package, you receive a lot of free products. And then, of course, the other things that you don't have to place an order for the next 11 months because you are active and you don't lose volume or anything like that. But if you can not afford that, well, you can go to with any other package. You say, well, I can do half. That would be the business package, or a quarter. That would be the premium, etc. You see the example. The important thing that you come in and you try the product because when you start using the product, you know why we are going to be a giant company. Now, this is what we have here. This is what Tree is. And as you see me or hear me, I'm super excited. Before I go, anybody wants to share any experience with the products? Anybody, any experience that you want to share? I know you have experience. Okay, Craig, how are you?
I've got a quick one. The between the collagen and the Eternel last year before convention, I got a second degree burn. The ER doctor said I need skin grafts. Was going to set me up for a plastic surgeon, and contacted Dr. Dan. Did 3 to 4 packs of Eternel a day and 30 days on the collagen instead of 10, and I've didn't have to have any skin grafts. You can barely even see where it was, just a little white spot. So the natural products definitely work over the pharma stuff for sure.
That's right. And something that you just said is from the outside. Imagine what is happening in the inside that you don't see, but
Hmm.
eventually you're going to feel. One of the things that one of the health professionals was saying is that something that he knew that the products were going to work because he was working with a patient that was using our products, and within days he could see when he was doing a blood sample at the blood levels how it was different already. He said, well, maybe the person is not feeling the results yet, but I can see it at the blood level. And he says, why I know this is not psychosomatic? Because when you see it on the blood, when you see it in the test, you know that's for real. Because some people feel good, it could be psychosomatic, but here we have the proof, and that's very important. Thank you very much for sharing. Anybody else would like to share? Okay. All right. Okay. Make sure you get to the person that invite you here and you say, okay, I just want to know more about the products, or I want to make some extra money, or I want to make a lot of money, depend. And the reason you can do it because we have amazing products that nobody can compare with us. And again, some people say, George, but you are full of hype. No, I'm showing the evidence, documentation. We have the documents that show documentation beats conversation. When somebody says, my product's amazing, okay, show me the PDR. Oh, no PDR. The study. Oh, no. Where do they manufacture? We have all that, by the way. We have the manufacturer certifications, everything. Oh, it's manufactured in some country that I cannot even pronounce that. Uh-oh. Because the reason I trust most that's manufactured here because there is more quality control. You never know what is happening in South Korea or in Taiwan or in other countries, nutritional products that you see in Amazon, tons of them. They come from China, from South Korea, from Taiwan, etc. You don't know what kind of quality control they have. And because they know that the laws are so loose here for nutritional supplementation, they can get away with everything, with murder. And they say, this product similar to one that you use, we can sell it to half for half price, maybe for one tenth of the result, if any. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for being here. We see you next